As you are seated, the proud graduates, adorned in their robes, are assembling to a ceremonial march to the arena. Leading them are their equally proud head of the departments, accompanied by the ceremonial Holy Cross Band. The graduates will be followed by the dignitaries, led by the heads of institutions of BIT, BEATS, and BIT Polytechnic. I request the parents and the audience members to kindly be seated in their places. Kindly refrain from taking photographs as the professional photographer has been arranged. ಸಾಕು ಸರ್, ಸಾಕು 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 ಸರ್.
where the mind
Ladies and gentlemen, let us all rise and cheer as they reach the base of the gallery and commence their final march towards the pendle. I request the gathering to rise and cheer the graduates walking towards the pendle. I now request everyone to take their respective seats. The graduates are assigned seat branch-wise as per the university seat number to ensure smooth movement to the stage for the certificate and memento collections. Kindly adhere to this order.
honorable dignitaries, chairman, respected principals of BIT, BEATS, BIES and Director of Polytechnic, diligent faculty members and my dear young graduates and parents. I once again wish you all a very pleasant and wonderful morning. Today marks a day where our students can raise their heads high for having overcome the many challenges life presented during their undergraduate journey. It has not been easy, but they have reached this milestone, making all of us proud. Today, we proudly celebrate the 13th graduation of BIT, the 6th graduation of BEATS, and the 1st graduation of BIES, a remarkable milestone that marks years of dedication, growth, and excellence across the Bearys Knowledge Campus. Graduation Day is always a celebration. It marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the beginning of a new, more uncertain yet promising chapter in life. It is indeed an honor to be a part of this dignified and special event. On behalf of the entire Bearys Knowledge Campus family, I extend a hearty welcome to this august gathering. Prayer should be the key of the day and lock of the night. To invite divine blessings upon this day, may I now request the invocation team of BIT to lead us into prayer. Kindly rise.
पर चले और बदी से टले ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ए मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ऐसे हो हमारे करम। नेकी पर चले और बदी से टले ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ए मालिक तेरे बंदे हम। ये अंधेरा घना छा रहा, तेरा इंसान घबरा रहा। ये अंधेरा घना छा रहा, तेरा इंसान घबरा रहा। हो रहा बेखबर, कुछ न आता नजर, सुख का सूरज छुपा जा रहा है। तेरी रोशनी में जो दम, तू अमावस को कर दे पूनम। एक ही पर चले और बदी से टले ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ए मालिक तेरे बंदे हम। जब जुल्मों का हो सामना, तब तू ही हमें थामना। जब जुल्मों का हो सामना, तब तू ही हमें थामना। वो बुराई करे हम भलाई पर चले और बदी से टले, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ए मालिक तेरे बंदे हम, ऐसे हो हमारे करम। नेकी पर चले और बदी से टले, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम, ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम।
At Bearys, we have made remarkable strides in transforming our institutions into world-class centers of learning. The legacy that began in 1906 with the visionary grandfather of our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Muhammad Beary, has flourished through generations, committed to imparting quality education while nurturing values of purity of heart and clarity of mind in every student. Let us now take a moment to witness this inspiring journey through a documentary film featuring our flagship institutions, BIT and Bearys.
Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that haven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake.
Greetings from the Bearys Group. Bearys education is an integral part of Bearys Group since inception.
We as a family, we come from a education background where my late great grandfather was a teacher. We at BIT and Bearys are looking at creating a world-class technology campus.
Bearys Institute of Technology and Bearys Inaugural Architecture Design School are the flagship institution of Bearys Group.
Bearys Institute of Technology BIT is approved by the All India Council for Technical Education New Delhi and is affiliated to Visvesvaraya Technological University Belagavi and also recognized by Government of Karnataka. We offer undergraduate, postgraduate and research programs in engineering. In 4-year undergraduate BE programs, we have courses like Computer Science and Engineering, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Civil Engineering and Mechanical Engineering. In post-graduation, we have 2 years Master of Technology program, MTech in Computer Science and Engineering and Machine Design. We have PhD research programs in the areas of Mechanical Engineering, Mathematics, Physics and Electronics and Communication Engineering at our institute.
In today's world, technology is the key, and being from the Computer Science and Engineering department, we primarily concentrate on building technologies, learning technologies and understanding them.
Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences has introduced 2 ambitious courses, BCom with Business Data Analytics and BCA with Big Data Analytics. Industry partnerships, technical know-how, scientific methods has helped us to unravel the data-driven world.
The Civil Engineering Department at Bearys Institute of Technology focuses on practical learning, innovation and sustainability. Student gains hands-on experience through real-time project and expert guidance. It is a place where future engineers are shaped to build a better world.
The Department of Basic Science has the mission to feed the students with the finer aspect of science.
In addition to undergraduate program, we have research program designed to equip our students with the skill and knowledge needed to excel in ever evolving field of electronics engineering.
The Department of Mechanical Engineering is established with highly qualified, dedicated and dynamic faculty members. We provide quality education consistently as per industry needs with the latest skills and knowledge.
Our department was established in the academic year 22-23 under Visvesvaraya Technological University, Belagavi, with an annual intake of 60 students. We focus on innovation and excellence in the fast-growing fields of artificial intelligence and data science. Our curriculum combines solid theoretical concepts, knowledge with practical experience, preparing students for the challenges of today's tech-driven world.
We provide additional add-on courses on new generation technologies like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, machine learning, data analytics and so on. We focus mainly on giving wide exposure to our students in various fields of engineering to meet global standards and industry challenges. The institution has well-equipped laboratories, classrooms, a well-stocked modern library, canteen, auditorium, seminar halls, playground and a gymnasium.
At BIT Polytechnic, we have 3 courses: Diploma in Mechanical Engineering, Diploma in Civil Engineering and Diploma in Computer Science Engineering.
BITS is among 22 plus institutions under the Bearys group. It is conceived with the idea or a philosophy of ecology and environment, and that is what being implemented as a design course. Come to the hilltop and see for yourself.
So because it's architecture, every student needs a much more spacious environment. I personally love the campus very much. You can see there's lots of flora and fauna around.
I was actually surprised because I've never seen such beautiful campus around. Like, it's on top of the hill and such peaceful campus.
Perhaps this is the first green compliant campus in South India.
That foggy climate and cool breeze, and then more than 100 of species of birds chirping, it kind of gives you that boost for the day.
The institution is a place where students make their sweet memories. We provide them with a platform, BIT Utsav, which is a cultural event celebrated every year to showcase their talent.
So it is kind of like a beautiful place to study.
They teach us like basically everything, including the curriculum, outside the curriculum, everything. Explain you, they comfort you when you need that comfortness, they comfort you, they do everything.
Our students are offered by many leading organizations like Capgemini, IBM, NTT Data Systems, Amazon, Cognizant, Bosch, Infosys, TCS, Bearys Properties and Development Private Limited, iWave Systems, SLK Software, Autoliv, JSW and many more.
The BIT is an institution which provides outstanding opportunity for higher learning. We have very good infrastructure facility,
faculties and laboratory, library, everything.
BIT provides this scheme wherein they provide 100% scholarships for meritorious students.
Our concept of future education is based on truth, trust and societal happiness. If you are a knowledge seeker, we seek you. We shall ensure that you are future ready by the end of the memorable journey of BIT and BITS. Thank you.
Where the mind is without fear and head is held high.
Where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments
by narrow domestic walls.
Where the words come out from the depth of truth.
Where the tireless striving stretches its arm towards perfection. Where the clear stream of reason
has not lost its way
into the dreary desert sand of dead habit.
Where the mind is led forward by thee
into ever-widening thoughts and actions.
into that heaven of freedom, my Father.
Let my country away.
Bearys Academy of Learning has produced thousands of accomplished individuals who contribute to society through its mission of nurturing leaders, inventors, and innovators across diverse fields of excellence. Our graduates are empowered to make meaningful impact in building a progressive, peaceful, and sustainable world. Many of them are successfully employed in leading multinational companies in India and abroad, while others have established their own business and thriving startups. A true reflection of the entrepreneur spirit and leadership fostered at our institution. Let us now take a moment to celebrate their inspiring journeys through this alumni documentary video.
Hello friends, greetings from BIT and Bearys. Ultimate test to any institute is in the testimony given by its alumni. We at BIT and Bearys take great pride in our students. I pray to God Almighty to bless them immensely wherever they are and whatever they do.
It's education plus nature. So that was which thing I saw in the first day of Bearys, like BIT.
That foggy climate and cool breeze and then more than 100 of species of birds chirping, it kind of gives you that boost for the day.
The uniqueness of this college is excellent viewpoint around the campus atmosphere.
The eco-friendly building gave us natural light and air. The lush green campus with the Netravati river flowing by.
Away from the city, no pollution, so it is kind of like a beautiful place to study.
When it comes to nature, there isn't a better place where you would find in the world.
The natural touch that this college has, that's what inspired me most to join this institution.
Myself being a civil student at Bearys Group, I was always fascinated by the architecture and structural details of our ambient campus, and not to forget its partly capturing green landscape, which provides grateful environment.
Being in BIT was one of the best things happening in my life. I did enjoy the college because of the environment. I mean the green environment, and because it was far away from every kind of distraction a student can have.
I was just a normal student, like 35 marks holder. I'm a distinction holder all the 6th semester after joining to BITs.
It is worth joining here because every teacher is concentrating on individual student.
Coming to the facilities, seminar hall, and the most important thing was about the supersonic lab. And it was not available in anywhere in the Mangalore. So we had a good exposure on the aerodynamics and the stuff.
And I'm really lucky that I studied in such a college.
BIT provides 100% scholarships for meritorious students for all 4 years.
College life, the only word I can say is great, awesome.
We had a lot of fun learning engineering as well as learning about life lessons, and we had friendly and supportive faculties.
There are no words for my faculties. Because of them, I am here right now doing PhD.
After I joined here, I just fell in love with the computers. That is because the passion of our teachers.
Highly experienced and qualified faculty are the greatest asset of the BIT and Bearys.
Technical, non-technical sessions which were organized by our chairman and the management, so that we could also understand the practical side of our career.
Our chairman delivered a speech on that day where he talked about coin's two faces. He said, if one face of the coin is success, what is the other face of it? And then he said sacrifice. I read about his stories and all, and it really inspired me.
As my HODs, principal and my all staffs were good, and even we are in touch with them. So that much friendly also they are.
we should always have a clarity in our mind, like whatever we do, what we want to do, how we do it. So this is what like one thing. And purity of heart is like if you're not pure from your heart, then you will not be able to do anything.
More than 100 times our Bearys sir has explained, in every talks he will tell this. He will mention the same word.
Whenever I get struck, I used to remember these lines, these motto.
Like in most of the places, it's like we just know our friend circle or like to the max only the classmates. But here entire college knew each other.
Irrespective of the religious or cultural differences and all, we were like brothers.
This college has took me to the next level as well as career growth.
So still I have contacts with our seniors, and when I started my company, it was helpful to get their experience in field. They are working already, and still juniors are in touch. Like we gave internship for 4 students this year.
I learned to be unique and disciplined. In terms of the infrastructure, no other college can beat BIT because of its unique style and facilities.
At BIT, we celebrate various cultural events.
Here, there are a lot of extracurricular activities which has been done. We used to have a interaction with these students from all the other states. It helped us to learn a lot of languages.
BIT is always welcoming all sort of multicultural students to the campus. I would say we had one of the best 4 years of life spending in BIT campus. I would always encourage and recommend people to come and join BIT.
Guy who really want to build his own career, so BIT campus is the best campus.
BIT gives you the freedom to become a leader.
Coming out from BIT, it changed myself, the way I see things. I used to have a lack of concentration in things that I used to do, but as I graduated, I started seeing things in a different ways. Whatever used to be a challenge for me, I used to enjoy. That's why I am what I am right now, and I'm so grateful for the institution because they shaped me into a better man.
Consistent quality in the classroom will help the student to excel and bolster their skills.
Graduation day. So we all cried like anything, which unknowingly it came off. So later we realized what was the bond in between faculty and the student.
Leaving the campus was most difficult for me because I had to leave my friends back. I had to leave my faculties, which I was going to encounter a new world with a lot of difficulties. That was the most emotional day of my life.
So we used to feel like a home, not as a college. When the day of leaving, I personally really felt like crying.
Usually when the exam gets over, we all just run to hostel or home. But that day, everybody stayed in college. So that was the most emotional moment.
Never-ending photo sessions and fear of never getting the same people again in our life.
It is the wonderful place to start your career and you will be future ready.
This life, what I'm leading now, which is not even in my dream, so BIT changed it. The next is Bearys sir is my inspiration.
BIT has shaped me a lot when it comes to my career path.
I convey the greetings from BIT, which stands for BIT Alumni International Dubai.
I wish all the best to all the students. May you have a great learning in BEATS and have a bright future.
And I was recruited from this college itself. So basically this college gave me the employment also.
Right now, I am with my company and I work in the State Department as Electronic and Telecommunication Engineer.
I am currently working at Codecraft Technologies.
Now I own my own company, construction company.
I'm working as a software developer for NTT Data.
I'm in Canada, Ontario right now.
And currently I'm working as a district account manager in Johnson & Johnson medical device segment.
I do work in Molex India Private Limited.
Actually, I started my own construction firm.
I got placed in SLK software.
I'm working as design verification engineer at SIMA.
So currently I work as a space planner in Bearys Marketing Private Limited.
And I'm currently residing in Adelaide, Australia. I was born in Kerala, Kasaragod and brought up in Mangaluru. Now I'm pursuing my Masters in Construction Management from the University of Adelaide.
Currently I'm working as an assistant professor in Bearys Institute of Technology.
I just flew abroad, that is to the UAE, United Arab Emirates.
I'm currently working in Singapore as a project engineer, and presently I'm working in Biocon.
Currently, I'm working for Target Corporation, Bangalore.
Presently working as a site engineer here at Navi Mumbai with Bearys Group.
Currently, I have a startup in AI and healthcare.
I work as an associate QA engineer at Informatica Bangalore.
I'm doing right now as a senior software engineering in Disconnect.
I'm a project manager for a healthcare engineering.
So currently I'm working as a technical support engineer in IBM.
Presently, I'm a research scholar at National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Surathkal. I would surely recommend students to come to BIT and experience the whole new 4 years of beautiful journey in their life.
Please visit us to experience what you just witnessed. Be a proud student of BIT and BEADS. I wish you all the very best.
I now request our reception team to welcome and escort our esteemed guests onto the stage to preside over and grace this ceremony.
To welcome is to show honor, to welcome is to establish integrity. May I now request our respected principal of BIT, Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha, to welcome the gathering.
I will begin in the name of Almighty. Good morning to each and every one of you. Respected guests and dignitaries on the dais, Architect Kirti Shah, President INHIF and Founder Director of ASAG, and as well as Chairman of BPK Collaborative Ahmedabad. Professor Uday Kumar R. Eragatti from NITK Surathkal, former Director of MNIT Jaipur, Mr. Rohit Bhatt, founder of Robosoft, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, Chairman Bearys Academy of Learning, Mr. Abdul Rahman, President of our Cody Group of Institutions, Dr. Asif Beary, Trustee of our Bearys Group of Institutions, Architect Khalil Razak Sheikh, Principal of BEADS, Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal, Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences, Professor Prithviraj, Director, BIT Polytechnic, heads of various departments, faculty members and staff of BIT, BEADS, BIES, BIT Polytechnic and Bearys PU College, parents and my dear graduates, press and media staff, all guests and invitees, I am honored to be the part of this splendid 13th graduation day of Bearys Institute of Technology, 9th that of BIT Polytechnic, sixth that of beads, and first maiden that of BIES. Good morning once again to each and every one of you present here. Every year our institution is honored to host many remarkable and compassionate individuals who inspire and enlighten our graduates on their special day. These distinguished guests play a vital role in shaping the future of our alumni, who continue to excel and make us proud. On behalf of Bearys Institute of Technology, BEADS, BIES and BIT Polytechnic, I wholeheartedly welcome you all. All our esteemed guests and dignitaries and are distinguished leaders in their respective professions and fields. Despite their demanding schedules, they have taken their time to join us today and honor this occasion. We extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. I request our chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammed Beary, to florally welcome all our esteemed guests. Firstly, I acknowledge a hearty welcome to Architect Kirti Shah, President, Habitat Forum, also founder of Ahmedabad Study Section Group and Chairman BPK Collaborative Ahmedabad, who has agreed to give valuable inaugural address. A pleasing welcome to you, sir. We have among us Mr. Rohit Bhatt, founder of Work, 99 Games and RoboSoft. He is going to give a informative talk for our graduates. It's my pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to you, sir. We have among us Professor R. Uday Kumar Eragati from NITK Surathkal, former director of MNIT Jaipur. He has given his consent to give a graduation day address for our esteemed graduates today. It's pleasure to extend a cheerful welcome to you, sir. I acknowledge a warm welcome to Mr. Abdul Rahman, President of Kodi Group of Institutions. A warm welcome to you, sir. Heartfelt welcome to Dr. Asif, Trustee from Bearys Group of Institutions. I welcome you, sir. I feel immense pleasure in welcoming Professor Prithviraj, Director, BIT Polytechnic. I welcome Mr. Prithviraj. A warm welcome to Architect Khalil Razak Sheikh, Principal of BEADS. Also, I welcome Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal of Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences. I am extremely happy to welcome our heads of various departments one by one. Architect Najid, HOD of BEADS. Professor Hannat, HOD in BIES. Dr. Vasant Kumar, HOD of Mechanical. Dr. Abdullah Gubi, HOD of ECE. Dr. Altamashuddin Khan Nadimalla, HOD of Civil. Dr. Anjum Khan, HOD of Basic Sciences. Professor Muhammad Sinan, HOD of Computer Science. Dr. Mahbub Mujawar, HOD of ANDS. Professor Malashri, HOD Civil in BIT Polytechnic, and Professor Mohammad Anas, HOD Mechanical in BIT Polytechnic. Yeah, I thank Chairman sir for florally welcoming everyone. I feel immense pleasure to have our beloved Chairman with us today. Sir is presiding over today's function. We are deeply honored with your presence, sir. I am delighted to extend a hearty and pleasant welcome to Mr. Syed Mohammed Beary, Chairman of Bearys Academy of Learning. I am delighted to welcome all our graduates, the engineers, the architects, the graduates, and the diploma awardees, those who are graduating today, and also their proud parents and relatives who have come here to grace the occasion from different places and even from different states. Also, I extremely happy to welcome all the faculty members and staff of BIT, BEADS, BIES, BIT Polytechnic and Bearys PU College on this happy occasion. I am delighted to welcome Mr. Abdul Latif, Principal of our PU College, Mrs. Aswini Shetty and her team from our Cody group of institutions, Mr. Iqbal Beary and others from our Bearys head office, Bangalore. It's my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all the present media and other guests and invitees. On this graduation day, our proud alumni member have accepted our invitation to come and motivate our passing out graduates. He is Mr. Muawiyah Muhammad Mukhtar, BE Mechanical 2019 passed out batch, working as community manager at Google, Hyderabad. All the way from Hyderabad, he is here today. A warm welcome to him. Few of our delighted alumni have sent their recorded video message and wishes to the young graduates. They are Mrs. Aisha Akila, working at CSE 2018 batch, working at KPMG Qatar, Mr. Muhammad Azharuddin, ECE 2016 batch, lead program manager, Cadence Design Systems, Ms. Sonia, CSE 2022 batch, MS Big Data Management and Analytics, Griffith College, Dublin, Ireland, Mr. Mohammed Sadiq, Mechanical Diploma 2020 batch, working as project engineer, Amaze Electromechanical Contracting LLC, Dubai. We are very much proud of them. Well, today's event marks the culmination of a long journey, one that has required immense patience, dedication, determination, discipline and hard work. It is a moment of great pride for our graduates, their parents who have made countless sacrifices over the years, and the teachers who have worked hard and supported our graduates and all who have contributed to this remarkable achievement. Dear graduates, you are truly deserving of a prize, and today you stand here with your beloved parents and family members to celebrate your remarkable accomplishments. This institution has equipped you not only academically but also to make a positive impact in your communities and enhance the quality of life around you. As you move forward, you will have incredible opportunities to connect with people from diverse cultures, backgrounds and perspectives. My heartfelt congratulations to all of you, my dear graduates. You are future ready now. I hope my message inspires you to pursue and achieve your dreams and goals. Let me conclude. Before concluding, I once again welcome each and everyone on the dais and off the dais who are present here today to make this day a memorable one. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. We extend a hearty welcome to you too. Memo Air is about handing over your life to someone and saying, "This is what I went through. This is who I am, and maybe you can learn something from it." Let us now move on to the releasing of the Memo Air book for the year 2025. I request all the dignitaries on the days to officially release the Memo Air and grace this event.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest, Architect Kirti Shah, a visionary architect, social thinker, and reformer whose 5 decades of work have redefined the relationship between architecture, society, and human development. Sir is the founder director of the Ahmedabad Study Action Group, founder president of the Habitat Forum, and chairman of BBK Collaborative. One of the founders of Ashoka Innovators for the Public, he has also chaired the Institute for Culture Research and Action in Bangalore for over 3 decades. With a professional journey spanning nearly 5 decades in architecture, Architect Shah's work has been guided by a deep commitment to content and social relevance, a passion to serve the alternative client, and a lifelong attitude of de-learning and relearning in response to emerging social challenges. His rich and diverse career includes contributions to non-profit civil society work, policy engagement and advocacy, disaster reconstruction, institutional development, architectural consultancy, and education. He has served as director on the board of HUDCO, chaired a national committee to revitalize the building centers movement, and was advisor to the Government of India's 50,000 houses program for war victims in Sri Lanka. Currently, he is curating an ambitious 200 episode webinar sites titled Rethinking City for INHAF with over 135 episodes already completed. May I now request your honorable presence to give the inaugural address.
This is अब वहाँ से करना. Okay. Thank you. I do not even know how to begin. I'm so absolutely overwhelmed by what Syed Saab is and this campus is. Just 2 days ago, when we found out in Ahmedabad that going to Mangalore is difficult in the sense that it takes a whole day, there is no direct there is no direct flight. And therefore my wife and son said, why are you going? What is the purpose? What will you get? Why don't you tell them that you can't come? Believe me, if I had not come, I would have missed one of the most important events of my life. And I'm in it. And I'm in it because of a number of reasons. Number one, to have met Syed Saab. My relationship with him is 4 days old. I had never met him. I met him only yesterday evening. And drive from the airport to the hotel. And this morning, I realized I haven't met a person like him. And that is not what is said. But I told myself that if I was a woman, I would like to marry him. Ma'am, don't feel bad. He is such an incredible visionary, a man with huge heart and ability. And therefore, it's my privilege, Syed Saab, to be here with the students, with the faculty, and in the campus. Before I start my presentation, which is slightly odd presentation for this audience, let me make 3 observations. Number 1 is this. One of the most important things that has happened to us as mankind, one of the most important things that we learn is that save tiger, save lion, save birds, save rivers, save Amazon, save Ganges, save Himalayas, and with climate change, save the world, this beautiful planet. Question that comes up to me all the time is, what has happened to us 6 feet, 5 feet 6 inch human being, and we become such huge destroyers? Why have we become destroyers of environment, destroyers of forests, destroyer of birds, destroyer of wildlife? And we got to think about it every single day ourselves, that we have become destroyers. And we have got to reconvert ourselves. We have got to become creators. And a campus like this makes you creator. And I'm very happy that this campus has this huge ability to inspire this creativity. This is number 1. I was listening to the presentation today, and I heard something which took me back approximately 65 years. When I was a student of architecture in Ahmedabad, the SEPT University. And I was fighting an election, students' election. And I wrote a manifesto. And I came across this manifesto just last year in the old books. And what I wrote was this, that this campus is not to create good architects, successful architects, or fashionable architects. This campus must create leaders of the society. And I'm very glad that is what was spoken today, that this campus is not to create good professionals, good technologists, good architects and good engineers. This campus is to create good leaders. And this society badly needs good leaders. So that's the second thing. And my third thing, sir, is the request to you. I request, and this is the funny thing, take one of the caps and put it in my head. The reason is I don't have a degree. And my wife last 60 years told me I don't have a degree. So if I had to I'm 83 years old, there is no way to go back to the college. But I thought if I had to get a degree, I will get it from this campus. And I'll get it from a man like Syed Saab. So please give me degree, please take photograph, send it to my wife and tell her that I have a degree. Thank you very much.
Don't worry, you have one companion also. I'm also a school dropout. I never had a degree, so you have to give me that degree on my head.
After that. So. Sorry, I have a big head and nothing will fit there, but this is fine. Okay, fine. Thank you very much. My wife now knows that I have a degree. Thank you very much, sir.
So now you have to put on my head to make sure that my wife can witness.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. This to me, sir.
No, this.
No, you have to put.
Oh, you have to put it. Oh, you have to. So this is to you, sir. Ma'am, he has a degree now. He has a degree. Please allow him to come home. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now to my speech. I have been given 20 minutes to speak. I hope you will not count this few minutes, into my speech time. And he was kind enough to ask me to speak on cities without slums, country without slums. And I couldn't have found a better subject to speak on. The reason is this: for the last 65 years, day and night, I've thought about people who are homeless, thought about people who are in poor living conditions, and work for solutions, work for ideas, work for innovation. So thank you very much to ask me to speak something which is very near to my heart. Now, look as this very beautiful picture here, and it's titled Cities Without Slums. A few years ago, I made this picture in one of the meetings on slums, on housing, and I've never forgotten to use this picture. The reason is, all the beauty we are seeking in cities, all the grace you are looking in our cities is in this particular photograph. And therefore, I'm not saying this is a city without slums, but if you're thinking about cities, if you're dreaming about cities without slum, this photograph is worth remembering. Let's move to the second slide. Basically speaking, what I'm saying is slums are solvable. And I'm going to put forward a 20-point formula. And I'm also, if I have time, talk about a replicable model that has come up out of all places in the world in India. I don't know how the time, but if I have time, I would talk about it. And if I don't, I promise you to come back to talk about it next year or any other time, but I'll do that. Can we get the first image? First image? From your side? No. First. Now this is a very important image, very important photograph. These are two houses. Ambani's house in Mumbai and Ambika's house in Mumbai. They are just 400 meters away. Just 400. That house costs $1 billion. $1 billion. And this house doesn't have a room, doesn't have a water, does not have electricity. An interesting part of the story is both houses play the same role. They provide shelter, they provide bedroom, they provide kitchen, they provide everything that a home is about. And the reason this particular picture I use time and again when I talk about slums, slum is not an issue of housing. Slum is not an issue of resources. It's not only an issue of land. It's issue of inequality in our society. And this particular picture talks about that inequality. And I wanted that particular picture to begin with in order to put in context what I'm talking about. Okay. This is something which is very important, and I'm going to use 2 minutes to say this. Because believe me, no one will talk about this as a prelude to talking about slum. What is a shelter? And listen to me what I read now. I'm saying a house is a place that becomes a home. House gets converted into home through the chemistry of love, care, compassion, affection, togetherness, and giving. These 7 things makes house into a home. There is no questions of air conditioner, no questions of electrification, nothing. Words I'm using are this: love, care, compassion, affection, togetherness, and giving. This is what converts a house into a home. Number 2, it's a place, this is very important, where a family is born, where values are shaped, and where culture germinates. This is a place where values are born, where family is created, and where culture happens. It's a cradle of the humanity. A person is not only born and dies here, a society gets created in the house. Society is created in the house. Not only person is born, because we become neighbors, we become society. And of course, there is many more things I won't have the time to go through. But basically what I'm saying is this. Housing is not only a national challenge. Housing is a societal challenge, something that you talk about, and this campus is trying to do that. Okay, if you're talking about slums, you're going to be talking about cities, because we are talking about slums in cities, and I'm going to tell you in 1 minute what cities are. You may not have heard about this. The cities are engines of economic growth. There is no question about it. They're crucible of culture and art. They're repository of technology. They are source of knowledge, power, and creativity. They're recipient of global investment. They reflect modernity, progress, vitality, and dynamism. And last resort of hope of people trying to escape rural poverty. Cities are all this. And everyone wants to live happily in cities. Question is, how many live happily? Sir, this is the word you used to me in the morning. How many live happily in our cities? And I'm saying, very few live very happily. A large number of them live in stress, and a very, very large number of them live in distress. So this is the story of our cities in terms of what they produce and give. Now, this is something very important, and I think all the students should learn it. It's a simple thing. And Syed Saab, you should remember this. This is the meaning and importance of cities. Cities occupy just 2% of the world's land, just 2%. They account for 70% of the world's GDP. 70%, 2% of the land. They consume 75% of world's resources. And they throw 75% of world's waste in the environment. And therefore, cities are diabolic. They are Jekyll and Hyde. On the one side, they produce growth. On the other side, they create enormous problems of sustainability. And therefore, there is no overall sustainability without urban sustainability. Therefore, if your cities are not sustainable, the world will not be sustainable. This is the story. Only 2%. And it will become 5% and 10% in the next 100 years. But just imagine if we are not sustainable, what will happen? I think this is a very important statement. This is from Habitat 2, which is world's biggest meeting that takes place every 10 years, which says, as we approach the new millennium, the world stands at a veritable crossroads in history. Urbanization holds out both the bright promise of an unequal future and grave threat of an unparalleled disasters. Cities could be a great promise, cities could be a great disaster. And what it will be depends on what we do today. If we do not look after our cities well, if we do not plan well, if we don't allow them to become more equitous, we are waiting for a disaster. And in the Indian context, this is a good question to ask. In the Indian context, is revolution in urban problem solving visible anywhere? Because UN Habitat said, if you want to save our cities, if we want our cities to be better, we require a revolutionary way of approaching cities. And I'm asking this question, is there anywhere revolution visible in our way we approach city? And answer is no. Ganges is being cleaned for 40 years. 74th constitutional amendment happened 32 years ago. Dharavi development work is going on for last 35 years. And we must remember that not only there is no revolution and urban problem solving, there is a huge problem of what is happening. Now, I wanted to kind of come back and tell you very briefly in 1 minute, what is India's urbanization? Can we move to the next slide? You'll be very surprised, Saad Saab, that in 1951, immediately after the independence, India had just 62 million people in cities. 62. In 2011, we have 372 million. And in 2050, we would have 820 million people living in cities. In a period of 100 years, huge growth that is taking place in urbanization. Now, this is a very interesting slide that I would like you to look at. And this is in order to understand what is the problem if we don't manage our cities well. It took 43 years to double India's urban population with a small base of 25 million. Second doubling happened in 26 years. Third doubling happened in 20 years. And the fourth doubling is happening in 17 years with a very big base. And this is the diagram. This is the doubling, this is the doubling, this is the doubling. The point I'm trying to make is this, that if we do not understand the nature of the challenge, we won't be able to go anywhere. And these three images that I'm giving you tells us what are we doing with our cities. My first image is Mumbai. It's the finance capital of the country. And it has more people living in slums than ordinary housing. Finance capital of the country. And more people living in slums than ordinary house. It's a wealth capital of the country. Delhi is the political capital of the country. And its air is so polluted that they say is not even livable. It's not healthy to live there. And then third, we have Varanasi, the spiritual, religious capital of India. And its river Ganges, our mother, is so polluted that for the last 40 years, we are trying to clean it. If your finance capital, if your political capital, if your religious capital is in this condition, what would you have done with your Porbandars and your Barabankis? Story I'm saying is this, that we have a huge problem in how we are managing our cities. Now, I have finished about 15 minutes of my time, and I've not even started. But can I take 5 minutes more, sir? Okay. Huh? Okay. But let me kind of tell you a story of slums. 1 billion people, 1,000 million people live in slums in the world. And that is because of rapid urbanization, rapid industrialization. And they have limited access to water, health services, education. They live in very poor condition, basically speaking. And this particular, in India, situation is even worse. We have something like 130 million people living in slums by statistics that came out in 2011. And these people are living in what I call dehumanizing conditions. That is, a large number of people live in poor conditions, without water, without sanitation, without toilets, without electrification, without education, without trees, without open spaces. So that you know all that. So, but it is not that country has not done anything. I have a whole list of things that country has done. I won't go into it, but government of India is very active, one of the most active anywhere in the world in terms of finding solutions. Now I move to my basic presentation, a 20-point formula that I have evolved over a period of last 30, 40, 50 years. And what is this? When I say slums are solvable, I'm not talking about housing, I'm not talking about technology, I'm not talking about resources, I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about attitudinal shift. I'm saying eliminating poverty and slums require a massive paradigm shift in thinking about and acting towards the poor. You've got to think very differently about the people if you want a solution. That they are an asset, not a burden. They are a resource, not a liability. And they are people eager to improve their lives and ready to take steps that affect one's long-standing concerns are removed. If you remove constraints, they are ready to improve their conditions. Slums are people, not only places. Remember this. Slums are not places, they are people. And slum is also a solution, not only a problem. Now, I started talking about this 40, 50 years ago. The slums are solutions. Now I say slums are problem and solutions. Now I say slums are approaches to solution. Once growth, once understanding has improved, but fact remains that if you want to solve the problem, you've got to start seeing it very differently. And now I come to 20-point formula that I have. And I won't really go through everything. I will just say a few things very quickly because there is not enough time. So I'm saying, do not bulldoze. First thing, do not bulldoze. This is a new bulldoze culture society. Don't bulldoze. Do not evict. And do not shun them as ugly eyesores. They are not ugly eyesores. Do not see the residents as criminal or parasites. They are people like you and me. They are hardworking people. In fact, they run our laundry. They clean our kitchen. They supply us vegetables. And whether we like it or not, they are the ones who are building our cities. They are the ones who are building our cities, those who live in slums. No one else. I, as an architect, draw it on a beautiful paper on a computer. Sir Sahib writes checks. Those who build are the people who live in slums. They are the ones who are building our cities. That's one. Second thing which I think is very important is, even if we do not see this as a solution for a change, we should see it from their angle, from their perspective. And what is that? It might be a problem for us. It might be a problem for municipal commissioner, but it's a solution for the one who lives there. And therefore, they are there and they are dirty, not because people are dirty. They are dirty because municipality has not cared to provide them services. Your and my bungalow will be dirty if municipality did not provide water and sanitation services. So those are ugly, those are dirty, not because of them, because of our municipalities. Now, so what is needed? What I'm saying is, this is the whole formula that is evolved world over. Don't worry about housing. If you ask slum dwellers, pakka housing, formal housing. If you ask slum dwellers, all over the world there are surveys which says our first priority is location, where we are. Our first priority is security for eviction. Our first priority is water. Our first priority is electricity. Our first priority is children's education, because we don't want our children to be where we are. Our first priority is employment, income. Somewhere 8th or 9th is the pakka house. Anywhere in the world, Latin America, Africa, Asia, everywhere answer is the same. Only politicians of this country and the world believe that you do pakka housing. At the moment you start committing yourself to pakka housing, you are not able to do what you're supposed to do. So therefore, point I'm trying to make is this, that pakka house is not a demand need of the slum dweller. It is the location, is transport, is water, is open space, is children's education and employment and income. My next point, which is very important, which makes slums are solvable, provide them secure land tenure. Now, this is the crux of the issue. People know how to build houses. India has 6,38,000 villages and 200 million houses. Who has built those houses? People themselves. No architects, no engineers, no building bylaws, no real estate. And you'll be very surprised, Syed Saab. The biggest producers of housing in our cities even today are the slum dwellers. Statistics is like this. Whereas public sector produces 1.5 house, private sector produces 2.5. Remaining 6% is done by people. And out of their contribution of the slums is 4%. The biggest producers of housing in our cities are the people themselves, the slum dwellers. And therefore, it's very important for you to understand. And if you provide them secure tenure, if you remove the burden of evictions, they would be able to live well. They'll be able to establish themselves. They'll be able to kind of earn. They will be able to afford housing at some point of time. Now, solution that I'm talking about, and out of 20 things that I've talked about, I've just talked 4 or 5. And I'm going to stop pretty soon because it's not correct for me to take all the time. But point I'm trying to make is this, that slum is solvable if you understand people, if you understand the housing processes, if you understand what is critically needed, and if you deal with poverty rightly. And because I have to jump, let me quickly come, I'll take just 3 minutes, sir, and finish. I don't know whether you getting, one before that. Earlier. This is a poster which talks about a webinar series that I'm running for last 4 years. It's called Rethinking City. And this is a poster of 120 webinars I've done. Now, and the reason I'm talking about is this is what I told you, that India's urban challenge is very difficult. Government alone cannot do it. Business, industry, civil society must get together to help doing it, and we are trying to create awareness. Next slide. This slide essentially talks about slums are solvable. We are running this webinar series. We already finished 2 out of 6. Third is taking place on the 14th. And what we're saying is that Odisha shows the way. After 70 years of work in this country, Odisha government is doing a project which is doing exactly what we're talking about. A government is doing what we're talking about. Can we go back to the next slide? This particular is a symbolic slides. This slide has all the people in this country, in the world, who are together in doing this. We have Anna Claudia, CEO of United Habitat, Munro, who's the Chief of Cities Alliance. We have Secretary, Government of India, Secretary, Government of Orissa. We have Secretary of the biggest institution of learning in England. We have fighters and activists from Asia, Africa, and Latin America. These 9 people in the world for the last 40 years are fighting for a solution. And this particular, and we brought them together on the 30th September to give meaning to this whole thing. This is the second one I'm going to. Now let me just take 2 minutes to tell what is happening in Orissa. This is a very special project being done by Government of Orissa, and I would like to come back here to give you 1 hour-long presentation in terms of what is happening in Orissa. But all that I talked about, they've done. They've redefined slum problems. They've given land to 250,000 families. They have helped up build houses. They've provided services. They've capacitated local self-government, and they've created an environment in terms of how could this be done across the country. And I'm trying to take this model across the country through this webinar. I don't really have much time, but I've taken more time than I should took. Thank you very much. There is so much to be talked about. I'll come next time and talk to you. Thank you very much.
It is now time to felicitate our dear graduates. The HODs of the departments will read out the names of the graduates of their respective departments. Graduates are requested to form a line as per the order of their names and enter the stage from your left side, returning to their respective places from your left. Faculties will assist you in the smooth movement. I now request Architect Najid to read out the names of the architecture graduates. I request our chief guest, Mr. Rohit Bhatt, to give away the graduating certificates.
Good afternoon, one and all. It's a proud moment as we invite our talented architects graduates of batch 2020, starting with Muhammad Afra KP, Shaheem Hassan CK, Aisha Tasneem, Fatimat Shama MK, Sabah Fatima, Safia Naifa, Sania Iram, and Sushmalega D'Souza. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for honoring the graduates. I request Dr. Altamashuddin, HOD Department of Civil Engineering, to read out the names of the graduates of Civil Department. I request our esteemed guest,
Good afternoon,
Dr. Uday
everyone.
Kumar.
It's a proud moment for the Department of Civil Engineering to honor our graduates. Now I invite our graduates to come forward and receive their certificates. Starting with Abdul Qadir Muhammad Zidan, Abdul Marsuk, Abdul Rahman Zulfiqar Ali, Abdullah Tanvir, Bima Bai, Fatima Rafsa, Junaid KK, Manjula, Shabana, Zaid. On behalf of Anas KK, I would like to invite his father to receive the certificate in his absence. Congratulations to all.
Thank you, sir. I request Professor Sinan, HOD, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, to read out the names of the graduates of Computer Science Department. I request our esteemed guest, Architect Kirti Shah, to honor the graduates.
So very good morning all. Now I call upon the graduates of Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I really request them to come in order and collect the certificates. Starting from the UG order, Abdullah Freed, Ahmad Nihad, Amna Kausar, Aisha B. Suhana, Aishat Farhana, Aisha Zabiba, Aishat Al-Fahiza, Fahima Banu, Fatima Afifa, Fatima Rashida NK, Geeta PS, Hafsa Taj Qureshi, Isamuddin Afreed, Mafaz Fatima K, Muhammad Mufiz, Muhammad Mujib Bhagwan, Manohar Kumar, Shoaib Hussain, Muhammad Razi, Muhammad Sahad, Muhammad Usman Gani Yasir, Muhammad Anas, Muhammad Arshad, Muhammad Nihal Sheikh, Muhammad Rashid, Muhammad Shah Alam PV, Mohammad Shamlan, Muhammad Radin, Nabil, Nuzat Parvind Mulla, Rafia Mehka, Rashik Ahmed, Muhammad Isham, Shad Ahmed, Sheikh Muzammil Ahmed, Tanzir Rahman, Munawwar, Sarfaraz, and Shaheem. Congratulations to all the UG graduates of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Shakil Ahmed, Shazil Ali, Suma, Swabira, Saida Uda Shah, Saida Zunubia, Tasmiya Banu, Tasina N, Zainab Manal A, Muhammad Munawar. Starting with the PG section of Computer Science and Department, Mr. Abubakar Siddiq, Hazar Amma, Saramat Shamshida, and Suhana Banu. I request all the audience to give the round of applause. Kindly encourage them. Kindly encourage everyone. This is a very proud moment to all of us. So once again, congratulations to all the UG and PG Department of Computer Science Engineering. Thank you, graduates. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Abdullah Gubi, HOD Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to read out the names of the graduates of EC Department. I request the Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, to honor them.
Good afternoon. Congratulations to 2021 batch. Now I call upon the names who will be receiving the certificates and the mementos. First, Adil Nazira Gundigi. Abdul Rahman, yes. Aman Sharif. Arshi Nara. Ashfiya Aisha. Aisha Sania. Bibi Fatima. Muhammad Fidan. Gautam BS. Haris Khan. Zainul Abuddin. Khatijatul Fida. Muhammad Rizwan, on his behalf, his parents will be receiving the certificate. Muhammad Arshak P. Muhammad Asad PJ. Muhammad Hafiz. Muhammad Shawaf. Muhammad Ashraf. Muhammad Fahim. Muhammad Tahsin. Muhammad Aftab. Muhammad Mahshuk. Muhyiddin Fazal. Nabila Urf Asma Banu. Nida Sadaf. Pawan Bhajandri. Ravi. Sania Banu. Sania K.A. Sania Nidha. Shahzadi Begum. Shobha. Tazmia. Zikra Fatima. Katija Maher Jabin.
The audience are requested to cheer the graduates as they are receiving their certificates. Kindly cheer up the graduates.
Congratulations to once again to all.
I now request Dr. Vasant Kumar, HOD of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, to read out the names of the graduates of the Mechanical Department. And I request our Honorable Trustee, Mr. Abdul Rahman, and President of Bearys Group of Institutions, Kodi, to do the honor.
Good afternoon. Now I would like to announce graduates of Mechanical Engineering Department, starting from Amanullah CH, Ayan Akhtar, Muhammad Nabil, Mainsal, Mishpa Muhammad, Muhammad Mustafa, Muhammad Isham, Prajwal, Syed Ramiz KR, Sheikh Ahmad Aman, Umar Farooq, Abdul Samad A, Muhammad Azharuddin, Muhammad Aflal, Suleiman Yakub Mullah, from PG, Drita Kumar, Abhilash. Let them collect. With this, wish you good luck for your future endeavors. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Hannat, HOD of Bachelor of Computer Science Applications, BIES, to read out the names of the graduates of BCA. I request Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha, Principal of BIT, to honor them.
Good wishes. I am delighted to announce the names of BCA graduates for the year 2024-25. Mohammad Shahid, Nafisat Misriya, Mohammad Ansaf, Mohammad Sabik, Mohammad Taskeen, Mohammad Siraj, Mohammad Saneem, Moidin Shaifullah, Nafisatul Misriya, Aisha Suhana, Sumaya, Ismail Zulfan, Mohammad Anwar Shamun, Mohammad Anas Hamid, Fatimatul Farana, Mohammad Salauddin Nauzim, Mohammad Zahir, Ismail Ashfat, Mohammad Akeem, Abdul Alfaz Ahmad, Mohammad Uzaif, Aishat Zumana, Samia Banu, KM Mustaq Ahmad, Muhammad Zaheen, Muhammad Bilal, Amina Asna, Munas, Muhammad Rahis, Sheikh Hassan Razi, Fatimatur Rasina, Ismail Nihan, Ahmad Ajmal, Moidin Hijaz, Fatimat Shakira, Steffi Princess, Muhammad Shimak, Muhammad Naushad, Taskina Banu, Muhammad Ashir, Muhammad Swaroof, Muhammad Muzammil, Muhammad Sawan, Aishat Nishana, Aishatul Ansira, Muhammad Rahil, Muhammad Tahir, Hamid Fazal, Sipan, Faisal, Muhammad Shahad. Congratulations, students.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Malashri, HOD Department of Civil Engineering, BIT Polytechnic, to read out the names of diploma graduates of Civil Engineering. I request Architect Khalil Razak, Principal of BEATS, to honor them.
Good afternoon, everyone. Now I read out the names of Diploma in Civil Engineering students. Muhammad Zahid, Abdul Qadir Safwan, Adam Sinan, Ahad Ismail Kodi, Hassan Kaifuddin, Ibrahim Shihar K. Ismail Shafi, Muhammad Farhan, Muhammad Mustafa, Muhammad Rifad, Muhammad Shahir, Muhammad Siraj, Moidin Nasif, Muhammad Azim Abbas, Muhammad Swali, Swafa Fatima. Congratulations to all our proud graduates of 2025 batch. We wish you a great success in future journey.
I now request Professor Anas, HOD of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, BIT Polytechnic, to read out the names of the diploma graduates of Mechanical Engineering. I request Dr. Asif Beary, Trustee of the Bearys Group of Institutions, Kodi, to do the honor.
Good afternoon. Now I'd like to read out the names of awardees, BIT Polytechnic Mechanical: Abdul Rahman, Abu Bakar Ansar, Adil KM, Ahmed Mubin, Avit Dizoza, Muhammad Murshid, Ibrahim Shafil, Ibrahim Tasneem, Ibrahim Al-Muhad, Jazil Ahmed, K. Muhammad Naeem, Muhammad Marshad Ibrahim, Muhammad Safwan, Muhammad Nauman Ulal, Muhammad Afraz, Muhammad Arfan, Muhammad Azmal, Muhammad Afil, Muhammad Abdul Rashid, Muhammad Ashik, Muhammad Aswid, Muhammad Kaif, Muhammad Naeem, Muhammad Rais, Muhammad Rishal, Muhammad Shafiq, Muhyiddin Tansir, Mubashir Qadir, Muhammad Ismail Abbas, Muhammad Niyaf, Muhammad Farhan.
Thank you, Dr. Asif Beary, sir. I request Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal of BIS, to do the honor.
Muhsin Muhammad Anif, Nashad, Nauman Qadir, Sayyid Mair, Zamrid Umar, Abdul Nasir, Anwar Mitlaj, Muhammad Nasir, Muhammad Saad. Thank you and congratulations for all the graduates. Thank you.
An oath is a solemn promise, often invoking a divine witness. May I call upon Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal of BIES, to administer the oath to the graduates. Graduates are requested to kindly rise.
Dear students, go back to your places. Go back to settle down. Fast. Students, get back to your place. Yeah. Please raise. Please raise. Dear graduating students, please note this. Your graduation day cap tassel should be on the right. Okay? Take your memoir. On the back side of frontal page, you have beads, Bearys and Beatian, Solemn, Oath and Supplication. Hold the book in the left hand. Stretch your right arm to the shoulder level. Repeat after me. O God, help me to be truthful in the face of the mighty and to refrain from speaking ill in order to gain the applause of the weak. O God, should you give me wealth, do not take away my happiness. And should you give me might, do not take away my wisdom. O God, teach me to love others as I love myself, and teach me to judge myself as I judge others. O God, do not curse me with arrogance, should I be successful, nor with despair and hopelessness should I fail. O God, should you give me success, do not take away my humility. Remind me always that failure is the trial that precedes success. O God, should you take away my wealth, do keep me ever hopeful. And should I fail, let me keep the power of determination and faith. O God, should I have harmed others, give me the courage to apologize. And should others harm me, do bless me with the grace to forgive. O God, bless my alma mater and the faculty that has taught me, nurtured me, and prepared me well for the journey ahead. May they continue to enlighten Beats, Bearys, and Beatians with the best of knowledge and wisdom. O my God, make my journey worthy, make my task easy, and make my life virtuous and successful. For you are the greatest, the vanquisher, and the all-powerful in all matters. Today, in the presence of this august gathering, I promise my alma mater, my parents, my teachers, and fellow Beats BITians to work to the best of my ability with utmost honesty and integrity. So, help me, my God. Now slowly bring down your hands. Okay? Turn the tassel to the left. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Students, kindly be seated. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. Uday Kumar R. Yeragatti, Professor Higher Academic Grade in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering at the National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Surathkal. Dr. Yeragatti holds a PhD in Energy System Engineering from the Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, and MTech in Industrial Electronics and BTech in Electrical Power Engineering from KRSC, Mangalore. Over the past 3.5 decades, he has served NITK with distinction in various capabilities. As Professor, Dean of Student Welfare, Chief Warden, Head of the Department and Director in Charge, he has also rendered exemplary leadership as Director of MNIT Jaipur, Mentor Director of IIT Kota and Director in charge of NIT Goa, contributing immensely to academic excellence and institutional development. He is a prolific researcher with over 240 international publications. Dr. Yeragatti's work in renewable energy systems, power electronics and smart grids have been widely recognized. He has successfully guided 17 PhD scholars and supervised more than 50 MTech theses, nurturing a generation of accomplished engineers and researchers. He has led several prestigious government-funded projects worth 5 crores, supported by DST, MHRD and SPARK, focusing on microgrids, solar energy and sustainable power technologies. He is an active senior member of IEEE and a life member of ISTE, SESI and IE, and continues to serve on multiple national committees including AICTE, NBA and the expert groups of NEP 2020 implementation. His contribution extends beyond academics as a mentor, administrator and visionary in the field of technical education and renewable energy innovation. Today, we are privileged and honored to have Dr. Yeragatti with us to deliver the graduation day address. Sir, I kindly request you to address the gathering.
Yeah, hello, all the beautiful people joined here. I can say, oh my G. Your chairperson, Said Saab, is like a Mercury. Could you see him running around all the stage, being head of the system where he has hundreds of people around him running around, but he still takes care, bits and bytes of everything. A great personality, sir. I have attended a lot of convocations, addressed a lot of people, but this is with a difference. The environment is different, the slogans are different, the work culture is different. Graduates, please wake up. I think you got your degree. Solemn mein to sahab ban gaya. But before that, you have to show your gratitude to your parents sitting that side, your teachers, your chairman and the Bearys Institute. Let us do it in a different, unique way. Are you ready for that? Because my professors were announcing you to clap. Clap is good for your health, energy. Early morning you can see in some parks and all, some oldies and some people simply clapping without anything. And others feel they are out of screws. But they are really doing the health work. So let us show our gratitude to our parents, our teachers in a different way. I'll show you how to do it. You can call it as your clap later. It is first 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You should be different, no? Let us start. Hello, all of you. Yes. There should be energy, man. You're already graduates. Okay, let me do my official duty of addressing you all a convocational address, the official one, and bit official, unofficial, bits and pieces later. Pardon me, sir, I've been given 10 minutes. I'll try to crub in that, and I'd like to address the students. Distinguished chief guests, guest of honor, Mr. Kirti Shah ji, Mr. Rohit Bhatt, Chairman, Beary Academy of Learning, Mr. Said Mohammad Beary ji, Dr. Manjur Basha ji, Dr. Khalil Razak ji, Dr. Aziz Mustafa ji, Dr. Prithviraj ji, and if I don't miss Mr. Abdul and Mr. Latif, if I'm not wrong. Other distinguished members of the Governing Council, academic faculty, staff members, persons from media, invited guests, and important all, dear graduating beautiful girls and smart boys, and their beautiful and intelligent beloved parents. It's a great pleasure and honor to be amongst you on the momentous occasion of 13th, 6th, 1st and Polytechnic is 9th graduation ceremony of cluster of Bearys Education Institutes. I am thankful to the administration of Institute for inviting me to this coveted occasion. Kirti Saab, Mangalore doesn't have a slum, and my students are exposed to what slum is, and you have put there in their mind the people who live in slum are also human beings. We had one slum long back, it was called Chapati Nagar near Kulu's Bridge, and they were shifted. They have been given a place somewhere in Mulki called Lingapaya Kadu. After that, there are no slums, sir. Mangalore is slum-free city. Solmelu, Mangaluru, Namaskara, Karnataka. Can you hear me? Have energy, man. You got a degree certificate and your parents are there and the chairman and the rest of the people are so happy running around. Let me give the convocation address officially. Please bear with me. It should go to your mind. The 21st century is not so century what we were there. We never had mobile phone. We never had reels, Instagram, Facebook, nothing. The old ting phone, that too we have to stand in a queue to make a long distance calls or even to your parents. Whatever the connection we had was with heart. What is that called, Professor Mr. Bhatt? Telepathy, teletherapy. If you feel or talk or sense about your parents, somewhere your parents' message will come, beta kaise ho, beti kaise ho, kya kar rahe ho, pad rahi ho, khel rahi ho. But this era is different. Everything is on the fingertips. There are so many of the fingertips also. The tambaku wale ghisse rehte hai. And your thing is different. You are a technology person, technology savvy. At the outset, I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates who are received certificates on this Solemn ceremony. Each one of you has crossed numerous hurdles in your journey of learning to reach this significant milestone through your dedication, pursuance, hard work, since the day you joined this program, and you have now emerged with flying colors. The technical knowledge, skills you have acquired, combined with the success you celebrate today, will undoubtedly open doors to the new opportunities and reward this years ahead. I wish you very success and happiness as you embark on your chosen career. You are the engineering professionals, educated, trained, groomed in 21st century, a century defined by rapid technological progress and unprecedented innovation. The road ahead promises many decades of professional growth advancement. Yet, as we stand in this new era, we also recognize the 21st century represents not only the great opportunities but also formidable challenges for our engineers. In this address, I'd like to touch upon a few these emerging opportunities and the challenges with the hope that they will inspire your imagination, ignite your curiosity, and prepare you for the meaningful and impactful professional journey. My dear graduates, as you step out of the gate of this esteemed institute, remember that your degree is not just a certificate of achievement, it's a call of responsibility. The knowledge and the skills you have gained here must now be used to solve real-world problems, uplift communities, and contribute to the building a self-reliant, sustainable nation. Engineering today is not confined to machines, structures, and codes. It's about creating solutions that improve the lives and protect our planet. The scene of the planet is in your memory book, a green tree. That is more important. That is green. Your life should be like that way and your work should be that way. In the era marked by the rapid technological change, your adaptability, curiosity, ethical grounding will define your success for more than any single skill. Let integrity guide your innovations, compassion guide your leadership, pursuance guide your journey. Wherever life takes you, carry with you the values of hard work, humility, and the service that Bearys education institutions have installed in you. Congratulations once again, and may your future be filled with the purpose, achievement, and pride. In the 21st century, engineers aren't just problem solvers. They are creators of sustainable system and leaders of technological change. The ability to integrate mathematical precision, scientific reasoning, engineering creativity, with also addressing ethical, social, and environmental implications is what distinguishes truly a successful professional. Moreover, with the rapid advance in artificial intelligence, AI, data analytics, digital manufacturing, continuous learning has become essential. Engineers who embrace lifelong learning and stay attuned to global trends will find themselves better equipped to lead innovations in the areas like renewable energy, smart infrastructure, biotechnology, and automation. Dear friends, I hope that each one of you will acquire, master, and effectively apply competencies essential for your success in your career. Your dedication and achievement will not only bring personal fulfillment but also enhance the prestige and the visibility of engineering profession in the society at large. You are fortunate to be the part of Education Institute, a reputed institute with a legacy of 10th century old. I have written 5 decades. When I read the report, it's more than 1906 is a century old. Bearys Education Institutes has brought you everything what you wanted. I trust you have benefited from this, its best practices and curriculum, training, examinations, and today you are well equipped with strong foundation in the basics of engineering, science, architecture, and technology, competence in your chosen discipline, analytical, problem solving, design, and practical skills. Moreover, you have been trained to face the competitive professional world where your abilities are evaluated in areas such as applying knowledge of mathematics, science, and engineering, analyzing and interpreting technical and economic data, designing systems and process to meet specific needs, solving practical problems, and living modern tools and AI technology along with the effective communication skills. I am confident that these abilities will help you advance rapidly towards your goal in the engineering profession. Challenges in 21st century. The increased influence of the science and technology on society. In this knowledge era, engineering professionals face several challenges. Rapid development in science and technology and resulting obsolescence of the old practices. Governing demand for IT-based solutions. globalization and higher personal mobility, rising social environment concerns, knowledge becoming a major driver for the national progress. To navigate these challenges, additional competencies are essential. The ability to anticipate and manage change, independent learning and adaptability, expertise in IT and artificial applications, AI applications, knowledge of environmental and energy issues, commitment to continuing education and lifelong learning. Beyond technical skills, professional excellence demands mastery of rational, logical and objective thinking, decision making aligned with the public safety, effective communication, personal management and leadership, and spirit of teamwork, tolerance and patience. Society also expects engineers to uphold ethical responsibilities, disclose risks to the public safety or the environment proper, avoid and disclose conflicts of interest, understand the applications and consequences of technology, undertake tasks if only you are qualified, offer honest technical reviews and acknowledge contributions of others and provide realistic assessments. Mastering these competencies will not only lead to personal success but also enhance the prestige and visibility of the engineering profession in society. Today, India, the world, we are facing numerous challenges: environmental degradation, water scarcity, energy demands, transportation bottlenecks, security concerns, both physical and cyber, affordable housing, communication gap, trade complexities. In addressing these issues, we must draw inspiration from our vision of our late President, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Their shared visions call upon us to build a new India, a nation proud of its rich heritage in science, technology, arts, culture and languages, while also striving for excellence in innovation, research and development. As engineers, it is our responsibility to transfer this vision into reality by applying knowledge with creativity, compassion, commitment. We can empower every citizen to realize his or her aspirations and contribute making India a fully developed nation. Let us pledge to work together towards a future defined by progress, inclusiveness, sustainable growth, and India that leads the world through its intellect, integrity, and innovation. Respected faculty members, distinguished guests, and my dear graduates, I missed all the heads of the departments and faculty members and the people with the non-teaching staff and others at the beginning. I am remembering them. Respected faculty members, it gives me immense pleasure to join you all in this momentous occasion today as we celebrate the achievements of our graduating engineers. Let us remind ourselves that the progress of our great nation depends on the power of knowledge, innovation, commitment. Our national missions like Skill India, Swachh Bharat, Digital India, Smart Cities, Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, Make in India, Startup India, Develop India can truly succeed only through high quality teaching education. As educators and mentors, it's our duty to inspire and guide our students so that they apply their learning to service of these national goals with the spirit of nationalism and vision of one India. Let us take pride in knowing that the engineering education leaves a permanent mark on one's life. The journey of an engineer is one of the constant learning, relentless curiosity, a never-ending quest to make things better, more efficient, more meaningful. The life of an engineer is indeed that of a lifelong student, always eager to learn, innovate, and improve the world around them. That's my official convocation. Let's become unofficial. There are some few suggestions, or I am nothing, I am just a teacher who can suggest you. Never forget your duties to your parents, your society, your country, and to your teachers. Nourish your body, mind, and heart every single day. The true growth is holistic. Your slogan, as Said Saab has written it, purity and clarity. Purity by heart, clarity by power. It tells everything. I think you can read what the slogan written there. That inspires you. Do not confuse success with excellence. Success is temporary, but excellence endures. Remember, both success and failures are transitory. What matters most is integrity, effort, and resilience. Keep faith in yourself, in the power of wisdom, the strength of honesty, and above all, in the grace of Almighty. The pledge what you have taken, every statement started with, "Oh God." That is what the faith you should have. And finally, the message to the graduates 2025. My heartfelt congratulations to the graduates of 2025 and to your proud parents. You are among the fortunate few who have had a privilege of studying in this renowned institution of experience that will continue to reward you throughout your life. Carry forward the values and knowledge you have gained here. Let them be your guiding light as you shape the future of our nation. I also take this opportunity to express my appreciation, deep appreciation and sincere thanks to Bearys Education Institute's family, especially the Said Saab for inviting me to this prestigious event, and Mr. Manjur Basha, who considered me to be a better person to give a convocation address. May this temple of education and humanity continue to grow and serve the field of engineering, science and architecture and the society at large. This is my official. Now come to the reality. See, electricity is generated. There is a lot of demand for that. But generation is very less. Do you know what is the efficiency of a incandescent bulb in your house? That 40 watts, 100 watts, 25 watts. Do you know what is the efficiency of that, engineers? Think. It's not. It is just 5%. To be precise, it is 2%. 98% goes as a heat. If you remember during the rainy season, earlier days when you were going for a photocopying machine, what you call a Xerox machine, you would have kept the papers in a tea box with a 100 watts lamp. And the lamp is used for heating the paper, not for the lighting purpose. So don't waste energy. The India waste is almost, it was 25% wastage, now it is reduced to 18%. And the developed countries, the wastage is only 3 to 4%. If you reduce electricity wastage by 1%, it is a huge 10 to 15,000 crores, a budget of a state, sir. So if we sustainably or amicably use the electricity, you don't need more power plants. Similarly, the water. Water is not generated, not produced in the river, or there's a water cycle which is constant. It rains, it evaporates, and you drink it. So don't waste water. I don't know what the bottle water drinking, what you are drinking might have gone to so many stomachs, so many fields. Finally, it has come to your bottle and you are drinking, thinking that it is pure mineral water. It is pure mineral water. But the cycle it has gone through is so many cycles. So don't waste water also. You might have seen everywhere talking about don't waste and all. Eat desi food. Forget about the junk food and the pizza culture. Pizza is nothing but a puffed chapati. How the latest pizza looks? You have a tawa pizza, I think. The tawa pizza is nothing but a roasted chapati with the toppings on that. And you have to pay for 300, 400 rupees when you can get a beautiful chapati made at home by your proud parents. So, invest yourself into the desi food. India is a vast variety of food culture. Don't go for westernizations. I like you all to have the desi food in whichever state you are, whichever place you are. As morning we went for a breakfast with our Gubbi sir. I said, what do you want? I said, Sajjige bajil. Then I asked him, Pading. He said, no Pading. Oh my God. Chalo, idli vada lao. So eat whatever the food you got here. Eat the food what your parents prepare. The ganji in morning with the yetti chutney or a coconut chutney. It's very refreshing. Forget about all these chips, lays, these, peas and all. That's not going to help you out. Stop drinking aerated drinks. Have a good cup of milk or bonda juice marare. Beautiful. They have given us a bonda juice. It is a refreshing. If you drink aerated drinks, as our Baba Ramdev days, it is a toilet drink. It is used for toilet cleaning. So be health conscious, Don't get carried away with that advertisements, what you say, ye hoga, oh hoga. There was an advertisement which I remember, the fan stopped rotating. Some girl was dancing, she fell down. And the slogan came, Bijli gir gayi. Then suddenly some company gives some, energy efficient fans. The fan starts rotating, Bijli ut gayi. What is the connection of that girl falling and the energy saving fan? So these advertisements make you crazy. You look it as a comedy serial, man, Bale Telipale. That's all very funny. But take your life, what you have studied, what you have graduated. So give the awareness of electricity and water and the fuel. You're using two-wheelers, four-wheelers, no? Our exchecking of the Indian government, 80% of it goes to buy oil. Now the politics is going on whether to buy oil from America or Russia. Who gives lesser? But we are purchasing them. And what you people do, two-wheelers, declutch, brum, brum, in front of ladies' hostel or in front of where there's a more crowd to attract opposite crowd. Brum, brum. Do you know how much fuel is wasted on that? Anyway, it is not your fuel, aapka paisa hai. When you start earning, you do that, you will understand. Yet korpundu mara mileage, nood korpunda, muppana, iruana, acha, budchi, nama nood korpina mileage would be better. That is what you think. Now you drink tea full. When you start earning, you will go for a cutting chai. 1/2, 1/3. That is your awareness of spending. Okay? Then use of mobiles. See, restrict it, man. Do you know that whatever reels you are looking at, whatever ideas come to your mind, whatever Google search engine you do it, the next frame will be ready for that. For example, I was other day talking, my TV had gone. So I was wondering how to repair it because another buying a new TV, 30,000 is it's peanuts for me. But why I should waste? Then suddenly one frame came. He says he removes the frames and all. There are 3 LED strips. Simple. Which can be solved in 3,000. I have to give 30,000. So your mobiles, your search engines are ready as per your mind what it thinks. They'll push you out with all these ideas. Means your data. If you talk, you sense, you send message is stored in one center. You are not alone. You are secured by all these things. And my dear parents, their security is a problem with their money goes off when the security is failed. So give the awareness of that. Pura mobile, pura apundan dijji, dala apuji mobile. Mobile takes your money, your mind, your time, your stress, everything. So be careful with that using mobiles. And finally, respect to the elders, respect to your parents, respect to your teachers. How many of you wished today your grandparents morning, early morning? Hope you're all having grandparents and some people are not. Early morning, your grandparents rise early in the morning and sitting in the outside. And when you go out, they'll ask, Dada maga cha anda. You get irritated. Inchina imbe parbe. And ponaga adda vai padundulle. And you try to avoid, go from the back door. Do you know they have spent their 80, 90, 70 years doing tapasya, bringing you up without telling what their difficulties is. And with one shot, they said, I poured ya dala guchidji enna ajji, enna amme, enna appe, anpad. अरे इतना जल्दी साला बन गए तुम लोग साहब में तो साला बन गया. Don't do that. India, Karnataka, Mangalore, we have a culture. We respect our elders. You respect your elders. talks about any particular theme, it is humanity. So hats off to Sir Bearys and his family. I am a very small man to say God bless us all. And do you have the culture of removing your cap and throwing and all? Oh, that you can do it later. Now you can just remove your red shawl and wave it as a mark of dignity to our sides officer. Yeah, all of you, man, come on, be energetic. Arey, so rahe ho kya? Dekho, red, yellow. Parents, can you see the happiness in them? That's because of you. Niklu kortina happiness aklana manded unditte. ನೀವು ಏನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಅದು ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ತರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So you also should be happy. Your everything is different, so you should be different. Enchina marraya yan betene. That's all. Thank you once again and all the best. Jai Hind.
That was an illuminating talk. Thank you, sir. Mahatma Gandhi rightly said, "It is easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone." Our academic toppers embody the spirit of courage and perseverance. Through hard work, focus and determination, they have risen above challenges and proven that success belongs to those who dare to give their best. Today, we proudly honor their excellence and dedication. I now call upon Dr. Mujawar to read out the names of the academic toppers for the year 2024-25. I request our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, along with the dignitaries to felicitate them.
Good afternoon, everyone. Education is the foundation upon which we build our future. Today, we take a moment to honor the brilliant minds who have demonstrated outstanding academic excellence. It gives me immense pleasure to announce the academic toppers for the year 24-25 from Bearys Institute of Technology, Bearys Enviro Architecture Design School, Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences and BIT Polytechnic. Firstly, we are proud to announce the toppers of Bearys Institute of Technology, an institution that stands as a symbol of excellence in engineering education. The students have excelled in the examinations conducted by Vishweshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi, bringing great pride and honor to our institution. The topper of Civil Engineering Department is Miss Bhima Bai, who has secured 79.35%. Please give her a big round of applause. The topper of Computer Science Engineering Department is Miss Fatima Rashida with an outstanding percentage of 91.73. The topper of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department is Mr. Muhammad Asad PJ, securing 84.39%. The topper of Mechanical Engineering Department is Mr. Umar Farooq with an impressive 88.50%. I request his sister to collect the award. The topper of postgraduate program in Computer Science Engineering is Miss Aisha Siddika with 88.58%. I request her parents to collect the award. The topper of postgraduate program in mechanical engineering is Mr. Abhilash, securing 86.23%. Next, we take immense pride in recognizing the achiever of Bearys Enviro Architecture Design School, where creativity meets sustainability. This talented student has demonstrated exceptional academic and design excellence in the examinations conducted by Vishveshwaraya Technological University, Belagavi. And the topper of Bearys Enviro Architecture Design School is Ms. Sania Iram, securing 75%. We now move on to celebrate the success of our bright minds from BIT Polytechnic, an institution that has consistently nurtured technical excellence and practical innovation. The following students have excelled in the examinations conducted by Department of Technical Education, Government of Karnataka, Bengaluru. The topper of Civil Engineering is Mr. Mohammad Siraz with 86.30%. The topper of Mechanical Engineering is Mr. Abdul Rahman, who has secured 79.60%. Finally, we are delighted to honor the topper of Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences, an institution shaping future leaders in the field of computer science and information technology. This student have achieved remarkable success in the examinations conducted by Mangalore University. The topper of Bachelor of Computer Applications is Mr. Muhammad Sanim with an excellent 90.36%. Congratulations to all our academic toppers for their remarkable achievement and bringing immense pride to Bearys Knowledge Campus, Mangalore. Thank you.
Thank you. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Rohit Bhatt, a visionary entrepreneur, innovator, and one of the most distinguished technocrats from Mangalore. Mr. Bhatt is the founder and CEO of WorkWork, a new generation managed workspace enterprise that has redefined collaborative and professional environments in coastal Karnataka. He is also the founder of 99 Games, India's leading independent mobile games studio, and the co-founder of Robosoft Technology, one of India's primary software development companies that place Mangalore on the global technology map. A graduate in computer engineering from the National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Surathkal. Mr. Bhatt's career reflects a remarkable blend of vision, innovation, and entrepreneurial courage. Under his leadership, Robosoft has worked with global brands like Apple, Disney, Viacom, ESPN, while 99 Games became internationally acclaimed for creating one of the India's most successful game titled Star Chef, which reached millions of players across the world. With over 25 years of experience in the IT industry, Mr. Bhatt has been instrumental in nurturing Mangalore's startup ecosystem and has inspired countless young minds to pursue their dreams in technology and enterprise. His latest venture, WorkWork, is a testament to his commitment to transferring work culture, promoting flexibility, creativity, and community-driven innovation in workspace. An inspiring leader and a passionate advocate for regional growth, Mr. Rohit Bhatt continues to empower professionals, startups, and enterprises to dream big and work smart. We are privileged and delighted to have him with us today to address our graduates and share his invaluable insights on innovation and leadership. May I request you, sir, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. Respected Syed Mohammad Beary, other respected dignitaries on the dais, faculty members, professors, principals, directors, governing council members on and off the dais. And lastly, the heroes of the day, the graduating students, and the superheroes of the day, their parents. A very, very good afternoon. Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak to graduating students. I'll try to keep my address short and directly to the point. And this address is mostly to the graduating students. Based on what I have learned. I graduated from NMA MIT in 1992 as a computer science graduate, and back then we used to always dream of going abroad, and luckily for me I went abroad within 6 months and I got a chance to go to Japan. And when I went to Japan, I got a very good job, programming. I was building some cutting edge work, and it made me so much more happy because nobody used to get to go to Japan, and many of my friends were, my seniors were going to US, and I thought myself as something, someone special, or something special was cut out for me. And within a few months of being there, I was shocked by, what, Japan had to occur for me. I had some idea about what Japan was, reading, from history and all those things, but, here was a land which was, a small country compared to the US, which is what we always grew to admire and idolize. Here is a land, which is, at that stage in 1993, was challenging US on every front, on technology, on cars, on manufacturing, on, they were buying all the Hollywood studios. What China is now, Japan was in 1993. And within a year of being there, I said, look, if this company, which was completely destroyed in World War II, can rise up and challenge the number one country in the world, what am I doing, going abroad? So I decided that whatever I do in my life, I am going to go back to India and start something. Okay, and my journey started with RoboSoft. I started a company called RoboSoft in Bombay in 96, which was only doing software development. Internet was new. I thought I will do something. Within 2 years, I came down to NITK step, and then after another 2 years, I went to Udupi, started the company with grew the company. So started as a one-person company in Surathkal. That one person become 3 person, 3 people become 20 people. When I went to Udupi, 20 people become 40, 40 become 140, 140 become by 2021 we were 1,000 strong company again primarily in Udupi. And we were doing cutting edge work for all the customers in anywhere in the world, be it Apple, Disney, Hewlett Packard, Epson, Canon, Discovery. We were doing all cutting edge work. And I was lucky to get an opportunity to sell that company as well. And I did. Long story short, my journey taught a few things to me. Okay. Number one lesson that I want to leave, people here is that life is a marathon, right? Remember this, as students, as graduating students, or as graduates rather, life is a marathon. Now today, where you sit, some of you might have gotten really good offers in the campus, maybe 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 30 lakh, I don't know what. Some of you might not have gotten anything, okay? And you might be feeling very happy, some people will be feeling very down, okay? But this is not, you're just starting your career, and what happens in 6 months or a year doesn't determine anything, because life is not a sprint, life is a marathon. And if you have done really well, try to sustain the momentum and try to achieve further. But if you have not, don't get disheartened and try to be persevering, have hope, have determination, and make sure that you keep trying till you succeed. Okay, because life is a marathon. Ultimately, what determines whether you have done it, been there, is when you have probably reached the age of 50, looking back and deciding, okay, what have I achieved? Okay, what have I gained? What have I created? Okay, this becomes very important. So any small successes, don't take it to your head. failures, don't take it to your heart. Always persevere, and that's because life is a marathon. Second thing is, it's a lifelong friendships, right? Life is all about lifelong friendships, and some of the best friendships that people make is in your engineering college days, or in your graduation, or in your polytechnic, because this is the formative years of your life. You are just starting to mature, starting to excel, starting to experiment. Okay, and the friendships that you make here are some of the best the relationship that you make outside your family. Okay, so make sure that you nurture them, because these friendships are going to stay with you for the rest of your life. Okay, be it the most difficult days of your life, be it during the happiest days of your life. Okay, be it when you're starting a company, be it when you're changing your jobs. It's always this friendship that you're going to look back upon. So don't think that you have graduated, you have to carry on, and this is all behind you. Don't do that, because this phase is about lifelong friendships, and it had helped me tremendously in my journey. When during my entrepreneurial journey, when I was having down days, my friends would encourage me. When I was trying to fly too high, they used to bring me down to earth. And these are the people who will always have the good things about you in life. The last thing is be creators and dreamers, right? Be creators and dreamers, and I'll tell you why. When we were graduating 30 years ago, we grew up seeing our parents struggling and making ends meet, and trying to give us education. It still happens, but it is not as dire as it was when we were. For us, survival was everything. Once we graduated, we had to go out there, earn and make money. Otherwise, there's no safety bank. Okay. Now, for most students, there is a safety bank. Okay. You don't have to be as paranoid about a job as we used to have. So this gives you a little bit of liberty to be more creative, to be dreamers. Okay. You shouldn't probably, as young graduates, always look at going and having a job. Don't be job seekers, be job creators, right? I was looking through your entire memoir, okay, just to see how many people want to be an entrepreneur. I noticed that at least 40% of the people in civil engineering department and architecture want to start something or to be an entrepreneur, which is very, very encouraging to see, because this has got to do with what we as a country are at this point in time. Okay, we are a 4 trillion economy. Okay, we are already the 4th largest economy in the world. Okay, and they say that in the next 40 years, India will go from 4 trillion to 40 trillion to become probably the 2nd largest economy in the world. Okay, and this is happening when you are in the prime of your life, right? And there is no better time than this for you to go out in the world and be creative and be dreamers, because India is a land of problems. We had Professor Kirti Shah talk about it. Professor Irgati also talked about it. We are a land of problems. Okay. Now problems create opportunities for enterprising people. Okay. Because why? We got 1.4 billion people to make happy in this country, and as we prosper, that creates a lot of opportunity for enterprising people amongst you to not just seek jobs, but also create jobs and help this country become a really true global power in, and which is probably what it is destined for. So try to be that. Try to be creators and dreamers. Don't just be job seekers and pen pushers. Don't be happy. Always be looking for more. Or always try to achieve something. Another important thing that I learned from Professor Kirti Shah's address was this amendment, 74th constitutional amendment, which talks about the right to form municipal law and all, which gives the power to a smaller unit of our society rather than centralize it at the state level or a central level. Professor said, I want to go back and study that and see what we can do that for our region. And I hope some of the students out here, some of the graduates out here join in empowering this region, this state and this country to be a true global power. Thank you so much again for your time and wishing you the very best.
Thank you, sir. It's time for our graduates to share their experiences. I request Abdul Rahman Zulfikar Ali from Civil Engineering to come onto the stage and share your views.
Good afternoon everyone present here today. So I'll keep it short and brief. So today is a day of celebration and enjoyment. I want you friends to spend it with your loved ones, which is your parents, who struggled all the way from our childhood till this day. Today, for one reason, that is to see us achieve something more in our life, which they could not. And the experience which I had from the first day with my friends, from the day one to the last bell of these 4 years, we laughed, we played, we learned and grown stronger. We shared our dreams and fears along the way and made memories that will never fade. Thank you for those joyous moments and having fun by cooperating with each other in projects and the extracurricular activities. And I also thank our professors who helped us to gain knowledge. They were the light in the darkness and the sowing seeds of knowledge, correcting our errors with a patient smile to mold the young minds and they play their parts right. Let us appreciate them all and are very thankful to our professors. And I would like to finish this with one quote to my friends. In life, sometimes looks funny, but when you turn back, just crack a smile and let the life know we are doing all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Due to the shortage of time, we will wind this up soon. I request Shahim Hassan from Beats to come soon on the stage and give your reflections.
Honorable Chief Guest, Chairman, dignities on and off the dais, esteemed faculties, proud parents and my fellow graduates. Good afternoon. My name is Shahim Hassan and I am immensely proud to introduce myself as an architect. First of all, I want to give a big congratulations to everyone including myself. I don't think I could do justice trying to condense my 5 years of architecture into a short speech. Those 5 years just went by in a blink of an eye. To the juniors, work hard, but also enjoy the process. Enjoy your time in the campus, enjoy your time in the hostel, because trust me, you won't get these moments back. Today, all I could truly speak about is how grateful I am. So first of all, I want to express my gratitude to the institution and the management. I am profoundly thankful to the faculty for their guidance, patience and wisdom for pushing us past what we thought was possible. To my friends, thank you for the shared struggle and honest critics. You guys made this demanding journey fun and most importantly memorable. Finally, I want to reserve my gratitude to my parents. Without you, I won't be standing here today. The education, the honor I hold today are the direct result of the sweat, struggle and sacrifices you made. The sacrifices I will spend my career striving to repay. Last but not least, I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for not giving up. Thank you all again.
I request all the audience to remain seated. We will wind up the program soon.
A great philosopher Aristotle once said, "Excellence is never an accident, it is the result of high intention, sincere effort and intelligent execution." Today we celebrate students who have not only excelled academically but have also embodied the spirit and values of Bearys Knowledge Campus through their leadership, dedication and contribution to campus life. The best outgoing students stand as shining examples of perseverance and purpose. May I now call Dr. Vinuta PR to read out the names of the best outgoing students for the academic year 2024-25. I request our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, along with the dignitaries to honor the students.
A very good afternoon to everyone. As we reach this proud moment of recognition, the best outgoing student is not just someone who has achieved academically, but one who has inspired others through their values, actions, and commitment. Today we celebrate such an individual from BIT Bearys, BIT Polytechnic and BIES, a symbol of hard work, perseverance, and pursuit of excellence. To begin with, from Department of Civil Engineering, we have with us a punctual, sincere, and diligent, and has taken responsibility as a member of Civil Engineering Association, and his major project was selected for presentation at the Karnataka State Council for Science and Technology, and his mini project on automated irrigation system received great appreciation for his innovation and practical relevance. Currently he is employed at Bearys Properties and Development Private Limited, Chennai. His dedication, discipline and positive attitude truly make him a deserving recipient of the Best Outgoing Student Award. Give a huge round of applause to Mr. Abdul Rahman Zulfikar. Mr. Abdul Rahman Zulfikar Ali is the best outgoing student from the Department of Civil Engineering. I kindly request the audience to cheer them up. Now from Computer Science and Engineering, we have who successfully placed in 3 reputed companies, Informatics, Sanvi Technologies and FacePrep. Currently is working as an associate technical mentor at FacePrep. He has completed multiple internships including data analytics, web development, AI ML training at CDAC Bangalore. Has actively participated in various coding competitions, technical events and hackathons. Known for problem-solving ability, leadership quality and innovative mindset, is highly appreciated by faculty members for discipline and professional attitude. He is none other than Mr. Mohammad Hisham. Mr. Mohammad Hisham is the best outgoing student from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. From Electronics and Communication Engineering, we have with us who has completed BE Honours degree with distinction, completed internship at CDAC, completed internship at Comet Case Innovation Hub, secured second runner-up position in 2024 International Caterpillar Autonomy Challenge held at IIT Madras, won first place in Knowledge Nexus competition. And he is none other than the honor of Best Outgoing Student goes to MH Mohammad Rizwan. Mr. MH Mohammad Rizwan is the best outgoing student from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. In his absence, I request his mother to collect the honor. Now from Department of Mechanical Engineering, we have a student who excelled both academically and extracurricular activities, served as an outstanding master of ceremonies for multiple departmental events, played an active role in the student wing organized by several initiatives, represented the department in VTU level weightlifting competitions and won medals. He is none other than Mr. Sheikh Aman. Mr. Sheikh Aman is the best outgoing student from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. From B Architecture, we have with us who is active, enthusiastic and participated in 64th Annual NSSA Convention 2022. Also took part in the first General Body Meeting SGBM held in Jaipur. His consistent involvement in these events reflects his passion, commitment, and he is none other than Mr. Shahim Hassan CK. Mr. Shahim Hassan CK is the best outgoing student from B Architecture. And from VIT Polytechnic, from Civil Branch, we have a highly disciplined, motivated and always approached challenges with positive aptitude, excel not only in academics but also in sports, showcasing versatility and commitment. As he embarks on his next journey, the potential for success is boundless and he continues to make his institution proud. Let us give a big round of applause to Mr. Mohammad Shahid. Mr. Mohammad Shahid from Civil Branch, BIT Polytechnic is the best outgoing student. Mr. Mohammad Shahid from BIT Polytechnic from Civil Branch is the best outgoing student for the year 2025. Now from Mechanical Branch, BIT Polytechnic, we have a student who excelled consistently in academics, displaying dedication, hard work and remarkable subject knowledge. Actively participated in various co-curricular and extracurricular activities, exhibited positive attitude, cooperative nature and all-round personality. Recognized for his outstanding achievement and overall contribution, making him truly deserving the Best Outgoing Student Award. Let us give a big round of applause to Mr. Mohammad Aswid. Mr. Mohammad Aswid is the best outgoing student from Mechanical Branch, BIT Polytechnic. Now from Bearys Institute of Emerging Sciences, we have who is highly motivated and accomplished student with a proven track record of academic excellence and leadership. He has successfully organized and facilitated various departmental activities and including seminars and workshops. A highly proficient programmer, demonstrates exceptional command over multiple coding languages. He is currently pursuing internship at Zephyr Technologies. He is none other than Mr. Mustaq from Bearys Institute of Emerging Science. Mr. Mustaq from Bearys Institute of Emerging Science is the best outgoing student for the year 2025. Please give him a big round of applause to Mr. Mohammad Mustaq. Thank you, sir, for honoring our best outgoing students. I wish all the graduates and the best outgoing students many more success in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We have with us our alumni who will share their views and experience from Bearys Knowledge Campus. I now request Mr. Movia Mohammad Mukhtar, currently working as a community manager at Google and an alumnus of BE Mechanical Engineering class of 2019, to share his views and experience at the Bearys Knowledge Campus.
Respected Chairman, beloved faculty and our dignitaries, proud parents, my dear graduating friends, it's truly a special feeling here, being here as a guest, as an alumni guest. There was a situation where I was sitting in your place and was worried. There was excitement. There was fear what would be next. So here I will share a few words wherein Bearys Institute of Technology, the Bearys education has always been more than just an educational institution. It has been a place that teaches us blend excellence with empathy to build not just careers but character. Success is not about how much we achieve. It's about how much we contribute to our communities as a human and as humanity as whole. To the class of 2025, this degree is not the finish. It's a starting point. The world out there needs your creativity, your courage, and your conscience. Stay humble during the success and stay strong during the struggle. And never lose the sight of values this campus has been giving: sincerity, service, and sustainability. Congratulations once again. Go out there, make Bearys proud. Thank you.
I request Mr. Movia Mohammed to stay back. I request our chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammed Beary, to honor Mr. Movia Mohammed. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Today, we take immense pride in honoring our distinguished alumni who have reached the pinnacle of academic excellence by earning their doctoral degrees and achieving remarkable milestones in their professional journeys. Their success reflects not only their perseverance and intellect, but also the values and vision of Bearys Knowledge Campus. As we call upon our PhD awardees and illustrious alumni, let us celebrate their achievements, and I would like to also acknowledge that they have come with their parents and acquaintances. We heartily acknowledge this. I request Dr. Ashrita Salian to come on to the dais and request honor from our chairman along with the dignitaries for getting awarded with PhD in Material Sciences from NITK. She is a student of ECE who has passed out in 2016. She has also pursued her MTech in NITK. Hearty congratulations to Dr. Ashrita Salian.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll keep it short and sweet. Okay. So, first of all, good afternoon to everyone sitting here and off the dais. I would love to say only one motto which I followed in my entire academic journey. That was which Beary sir had said us during our orientation back in 2012. Okay, I started my journey in 2012 here. So he said, he gave us a coin. As you might have heard in the video, he gave us one small coin, I guess 25 paise, I guess that is. And at that moment, we didn't realize its value. Okay. Now, standing here as a scientist, I really say those words really meant. That is, if you want a success, that is one side of the coin is a success, and the other side of the coin is the sacrifice. Until and unless you don't sacrifice your distractions, which the present generation is facing, you will not reach the success which you dream of. So always dream of your success, and for that you need to sacrifice few of your things, and then you will reach that. So thank you everyone, and thank you to the BIT entire team for giving this token of gratitude. I would be immensely honored for this, and I'll make sure that the name is kept high with my journey, whatever journey I'm keeping. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ashrita. We also have another PhD awardee, Dr. Ridwan, our distinguished alumni, who has pursued his MTech in machine design in BIT and passed out in 2020. He has been awarded PhD in aerospace engineering from IIUM University, Malaysia in 2024. Hearty congratulations. I request our chairman to honor him. Thank you. We have one special appearance by Ms. Sara Mariam Nasir, who is the eldest granddaughter of our Honorable Chairman. She has completed her 12th, and she'll be soon going to Australia for her undergraduate studies. I would invite her to address the gathering.
Good morning everyone, to the faculty, the families and the incredible class of 2025.
Congratulations. I am Sara Nasir, granddaughter of Syed Beary, and that, I must say, a very proud one. While I didn't spend the last 4 years mastering the complex principles of engineering and architecture like you, I did spend my life learning from the principles that built this institution. My grandfather was not an engineer. However, he was a visionary who understood that the true genius of engineering lies not in its complexity, but in its impact. He built this college because he believed that intellectual achievement must be matched by community service. His life was dedicated to giving back, not just with money, but with time, energy, and an unwavering belief in lifting up those around him. He taught me that the biggest differences you can make isn't always through a grand project, but through consistency and care. That commitment to serve is why I will always look up to him. He showed me that true leadership isn't about being the smartest person in the room, it's about being the person who ensures the room is accessible to everyone. Now that spirit passes to you. You are the builders, the problem solvers, and the architects of the future. The world needs your unique skill set, and it needs your empathy. My grandfather's favorite writer, Rumi, captured this idea beautifully. Let the beauty we love be what we do. There are hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. Class of 2025, you now have the tools to practice your own form of service. Let the beauty of your design be the good you do for others. Go forward, build ethically, serve tirelessly, and make the world a more equitable place. We are so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I now request our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Syed Mohammad Beary, to deliver the presidential address.
I begin in the name of God, the most merciful and benevolent. Before I say a few words, I request every one of you to stand up in memory of our dear student, Fatima Taskeen, who passed away on June 18, 2025. I knew her. She was a great student, great human being. Unfortunately, she is not with us now. So let us take a 1 minute silence prayer, and we'll pray to God that may God bless her and grant her highest place in heaven. Thank you. Respected Chief Isab, my dear friend Bhattji and Sudey Kumar, all our principals of various institution, faculty member, students, and the parents. You have waited for all this time. Please wait for another 5 more minutes at the max. Graduation day is always for me a celebration and separation. Celebration because you have completed your 4 and 5 years and you are now become engineers, architects, and graduates. And the separation because it is a time for celebration and separation, because now we will not get an opportunity to meet you often. Last 2.5 years, various people have spoke about how to make life successful. Even they have not spoken also, I know for sure you are all intelligent people. Our BATians, our BEADS student and our BI student, you are all intelligent, you are smart, and I am sure, I have no doubt whatsoever that you are going to make it successful for yourself, for your family, and for everybody. what I'm going to tell you about the other aspect. Because in life, I have seen there are two types of examination. One is called examination of boards. There's a SSLC examination, which is the 10th examination. There's a 12th examination. Now you have completed your degree examination. These are all examination of board. I would like to tell you about examination of life.
I feel that is very important in the 21st century. Otherwise, you imagine, for a silly reason, the brothers, sister, parents are all watching a TV program. Sister wanted one particular program, which brother said we'll see it later, and that sister goes to the room and she commits suicide.
There are cases, a friend of a passed-out student, he got 98%, which is a fantastic mark, but his friend got 99%. With that, he couldn't control that pressure. He jumped in front of a moving rail and he committed suicide. What is the use of all that degree, all that imagination, when we cannot manage our basic life? How grateful you are. Because this life is not ours. We were not there. I was not there 67 years back. I will not be there any second, any moment. So that means my life is not my life. I'm a custodian. God has given me this life. And what for? The essence of life is help the others. Help the others. Nothing more, nothing less, my friend. Because what we need to get, God is already destined. What we have to get, we will definitely get. But what we need to do as a human being, think of others. So I will tell you, because in the examination of board, question paper is the same. Correct? Each one will get a different question paper? No. You all get the same question paper, and more or less your answer also practically the same. You may change some words, you may change how you coin the words and the preamble and all that, but prima facie question is the same, answer is the same. But in the examination of life, every question paper is different for each person. There is no similarity. Every person carrying their own question paper. When the question is separate, special, naturally answer cannot be the standard. So what is that question? What is that question? I would like to talk to you people, and I'm sure it will come to your support in your long career. First aspect of question of the examination of life is, whatever we are, be truthful. Speak the truth. Come what may, always speak the truth. That is what we said about Satyameva Jayate. We will always say very simply, truth will always prevail upon. It is beyond that. That Satya is God. So always speak the truth. And if somebody entrusted with you something, be the trustworthy of that entrustment. Always the custodian of that trust. The third aspect, be always just and fair. Be always just and fair. Knowingly or unknowingly, if you get some unfair benefit, always say that no, it is not correct, it is not right. Because in this world of Kali Yuga, the fair things will not stand. How can an unfair thing can stand? It will never stand. The fourth aspect, always be generous. It is always giving. It is not taking. God likes the person whose hand is above. Always giving. And that giving should not be like, the American style of corporate social responsibility. I don't believe in that. Corporate social responsibility, you try to make success, some hook or crook, and then you try to take care of the have-nots. I think for India, it should be individual social responsibility. It is not CSR, sir, it is ISR. Individual social responsibility. You have 1,000, give 100 rupees. You have 100 rupee, give 10 rupee. You have 10 rupee, give 1 rupee. Always give. ಆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಪದ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು ತನಗೆ, ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಪರರಿಗೆ, ಗುಟ್ಟೊಂದು ಹೇಳುವೆ ಪುಟಾಣಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು ತನಗೆ, ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಪರರಿಗೆ. Always we should give. And giving should always be there. Then respect the nature, this environment. You imagine God has created all this for the benefit of the human race. And what we have done? The fact is, we have not inherited this beautiful world from our grandparents. We have in fact borrowed it from our grandchildren. So it is our bonded duty to ensure that we respect the nature. And everyone should have that empathy and sympathy. You know, we are so blessed, honestly, my friend. At this moment, in 5 square kilometers of this vicinity, there are thousands of people who wanted to study engineering or diploma or different, classes, and they wanted to graduate. But they don't have that, empowerment. They don't have the resources to support. So when God has supported us, we should be always thankful. Always thankful. It is always count the blessings. Not, I don't have that, I don't have this. God doesn't like it. And I must tell you, one unique way of getting things done by the God is always, you must use it as if that, you must always praise the God. God, you have given me such a beautiful eyes and ears and heart and, heart beating and everything is there. I have my father, I have my mother, my sister, beautiful this location, the neighbor, and the beautiful nation. No nation can come close to India, my friend. That's the reason it is Allama Iqbal said then, Sare jahan se acha Hindustan hamara. So this in this 21st century, you have a great opportunity. Honestly, you got a fantastic opportunity. Make use of it. As Mr. Bhatt said, don't be the job seeker. You must be the job provider. And success will never come without sacrifice, as my dear alumni mentioned. No sacrifice, no success. And there is no shortcut other than hard work, perseverance, determination, and that commitment. There is no shortcut in life. At least I never see. And in life, try to, when you work or when you do business, you always work beyond the call of the duty. If you get a job, it is not that 9 to 6. You must work beyond the call of the duty. I was really astonished when I came to know yesterday with our Kirti Shasa. Can you imagine, 83 years young he is, and he tells me that I work even today minimum 13 hours a day. I left him at 8 o'clock, after having early dinner, and morning, 6 o'clock early morning, he went to Tanveer Bavi for viewing the beach and enjoying that, beachfront. And one other aspect, whether you are a businessman, whether you are whether you're going to get a job or whatever, try to do something beyond that. Get connected with your village. See which is your government school near to your school, near to your home, or en route, whatever. Try to go to that school first. Which is your first school where you did your primary? Go to that school. Try to teach them. Help them. That is all making life really meaningful. Otherwise, what is this world? At the end of the day, my friend, the life is nothing more than 6 by 3 by 2. You may wonder, what is this 6 by 3 by 2? If I tell the second one, you will understand clearly. For a personality like Amitabh Bachchan, it could be 7 by 3 by 2. For a personality like Amir Khan, it is 5 by 3 by 2. For a person like me, it is 6 by 3 by 2. That's the end. Nothing more, nothing less. Then what we are going to leave behind. The legacy, what we are going to leave behind, that matters. And that is all we need to work. That is all we need to work. So, once again, I appeal to you, don't look for shortcut, be always hardworking, ready to sacrifice, and have a big heart, magnanimity, have a big heart, and always pray to God. Always pray to God. The greatest power on earth, the greatest weapon with us is a prayer. Prayer can move the mountain. So be good. And one last thing I want to tell you. We are all religious, whichever the religion we may be, but we are all religious people. We need to raise the bar. From religious, we must become spiritual. The spirituality is most important. In the spirituality, when it comes to spirituality, then there is no, religion or caste or creed and things like that. That is how my granddaughter Mariam Sarah said that my favorite poet is, Rumi. Rumi is one beautiful sentence I want to say, then I want to close my talk. He said, lamps are different. He said, lamps are different, but light is the same. After learning all the religion, then he summarized the whole thing, and he said, the lamps are different, but the light is the same, and it comes from beyond. What a beautiful saying, sir. So I pray to God Almighty to make our effort easy, make our journey meaningful, virtuous, and successful for this world and hereafter. Good luck. God bless. Thank you.
We have one alumni video that will be played now. The student is in China, so he's watching there from China, and that is why only 2 minutes video we will be playing. He has given us a message, so let us all have a look into it.
My name is Muhammad Asruddin, and I'm an alumnus of Bearys Institute of Technology from the 2016 batch. I graduated in Electronics and Communication Design Systems, Bengaluru. I come from a middle-class family, and I'm proud to say that I'm the first engineer in my family. There was no road guidance, no one to tell me what engineering was all about. Choosing BIT was the best decision ever made. The campus, the culture, the vision and the mission of BIT, everything here pushes you to strive for excellence. One of the most inspiring aspects of BIT that has stayed with me as its powerful motto, clarity of mind, purity of heart. These words are not just a slogan, they are the guiding principles that shaped my journey. They taught me to approach the challenges with a clear vision and a sincere purpose, values that continue to influence my professional and personal life. BIT does not teach you the subjects, it teaches you how to face the challenges, how to think independently, and how to navigate your own path. Whether you want to pursue the higher education, enter the government services, launch your own startups, or build a career in the private sector, BIT gives you the mindset and the tools to succeed. To the graduating batch of 2025, don't be scared, everything is possible. Today I work alongside graduates from the IITs and the IIMs, and I'm proud to say that I even perform better. It's not about where you come from, it's about your mindset, your hard work, and your commitment to excellence. Be grateful to your parents. Their sacrifice, their support, and their beliefs in you are the foundation of your success. Never forget that. To all new graduates, my sincere advice is this: pursue the career that aligns with your true interest and the passions. When you follow what genuinely excites you, success is just possible, it is inevitable. Stay curious, stay committed, and never stop learning. Although I could not be present with you all on the campus today due to business trip this week, I wanted to ensure my heartfelt message reaches to you all. I will leave you with a quote that has always stayed with me. Your background may shape you, but it does not define you. Dream big, work hard, stay humble, and success will follow. Congratulations once again, batch of 2025. The future is yours. Go make it extraordinary. Thank you.
Thank you, Azharuddin. I now request our chairman and principals of Bearys Knowledge Campus to hand over the tokens of love and gratitude to the guest of the day. Mr. Rohit Bhatt, the chief guest. Professor Uday Kumar Yaragatti. Architect Kriti Shah. Thank you, sir.
Gratitude is the fairest blossom that springs from the soul. May I now request Dr. Aziz Mustafa, Principal of BIS, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's indeed a moment of immense pride and joy as we gather here to celebrate the culmination of incredible journey, our graduation day. On behalf of our campus family, I extend my deepest gratitude to all those who have made this day truly special. First and foremost, I would like to express our sincere thanks to Professor Uday Kumar. Architecture and sustainable development. We appreciate your presence and the values you represent. Next up is guest of honor, Mr. Rohit Bhatt. Sir, your presence adds immense prestige to this ceremony. Your encouragement, success story motivate our young minds to aim higher and embrace the challenges that lie ahead. We are privileged to have Mr. Syed Mohammed Beary, Chairman, Bearys Academy of Learning, for presiding over this function. Sir, your vision, commitment to education have been instrumental in shaping the ethos of this institution. Thank you for your unwavering guidance and for leading us with such grace. We extend special thanks to trustees of Bearys Group of Education, Mr. Abdurrahman Beary, Dr. Asif Beary, and many other trustees. And the parents, thank you for being our pillars of strength. Your sacrifices, love, and belief in us have brought us to this milestone. I would also like to acknowledge the tireless efforts of principals, Dr. S.I. Manjur Basha, Principal BIT, Architect Khalil Abdul Razak Sheikh, Principal Bearys, Professor Prithviraj, Director BIT Polytechnic, Professor Nizam, Principal BIES, and Professor Abdul Latif, Principal BIPUC. And faculty members, HODs, coordinators, different committee coordinators, and all our office staff, administrative staff. Special thanks goes to Mr. Rafiq Beary and Mr. Padmanabh Kotian and many other housekeeping personnel who has worked tirelessly, and everyone behind the scenes who have worked diligently to make this event a grand success. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed. A special thanks goes to media personnel too. Finally, and most importantly, to the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. You are the reason we are here. Thank you for your energy, your enthusiasm, and for allowing us to be the part of your journey. Carry the values you have learned here with pride and go forth to make a meaningful difference. Thank you, one and all, for making this day possible. Let us cherish the memories of this day and strive for excellence in all our endeavors. Thank you.
Now, everyone kindly rise for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा
द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा
विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना
आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा
जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे
भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Good luck to the graduates for all your future endeavors. Keep up the good work. Graduates are requested to hand over their gowns to their respective faculty coordinators. Lunch is arranged for all staff, students, and parents.